Hey, this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I want to show you how to make the American classic of American style biscuits. These are absolutely delicious, made using the air fryer, and we first made them when I asked my American cousin what they was, and she just described them as scones with more salt in. I found out that there's so many different ingredients you can put in them, but my favourite choice is ones that are made with honey that are absolutely delicious. And like I say, it's just one of those easy things you can do in the air fryer if you fancy a change from regular scones. So, you're probably wondering, what ingredients do you need and how complicated are they? Well, they're quite easy to make, it's just the rolling of them out that's the effort. So, we already have in our bowl lots of self-raising flour. It saves on having multiple ingredients. We've got honey, salt, buttermilk, salted butter, and then I've also got some spare flour. I call this my pinch pot because it's great for having some extra flour for your hands, so you're not just going back into the flour bag and dirtying it with your dirty hands. So start off by adding the butter. My butter has been out on the side a little bit longer than I expected, and it's quite a warm kitchen, so it's a little bit softer than softened, but it'll be fine for the job. And then adding in lots of salt. Depending on how salty you like your biscuits, some biscuits I can't quite manage because they're too salty, so it's up to you. So remember, we have used salted butter, so if you don't want too much salt, you can stop on the butter and not add any extra. And then hands in the bowl, and then you're rubbing the fat into the flour, and then the tip is to have some height on it. Mix the flour and the butter together until it's kind of like coarse breadcrumbs. And then when you think you're getting somewhere, give it a good shake, and all the big bits of butter will come to the top, and this is perfect for you for getting it right. And then that's mixed enough now. So now I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash before I start pouring the buttermilk and the honey. Hands dried. And then for buttermilk, it's about half a cup. So if you're in the UK following this recipe, then that's about 120 ml. And then add that in. And then the last ingredient is some honey. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love honey. So you want about a tablespoon of honey. You can have a little bit extra, a little bit less, depending on how you like it. And then be quite a messy mixture, as you can see. So this is why we have the pinch pot, because you know, putting your hands in that, they just get really sticky. So it's nice to have some extra flour to go at. So rub your hands, and then I'm going to do my hands again. And then it's all ready to mix together. And then if you can tell there, that's your dough, and it's just lovely. So then what I tend to do now is get rid of the bowl out of the way, and then I can add a lot more flour to my worktop, and then I can knead it, bring it together nicely, get the bits that are stuck to my hand. And then as you can see, it's coming across lovely now. Squeeze it together so you're getting that lovely dough. It's a really soft, beautiful dough as well, thanks to the honey and the buttermilk. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a rolling pin and my favourite cutter, and we can start making them into biscuit shapes. So this is my kids' rolling pin, but I know you like the kids' rolling pin, but honestly, it's just that great size. So it's perfect for when I'm rolling stuff out. And then I'm going with that cutter. These cutters I've had for absolutely years, and I was given as a gift to use on Recipe This, and I just think they're amazing. So I'm just going to put the lid on the buttermilk because I'm terrified that I'm going to spill it everywhere. And I'm just going to give my hands a wash because then I can get myself some extra flour for my flour pot as well. And then we're ready to go. So when you're doing biscuits, what you want to do is you want to fold it like I'm just doing now, and then roll it, and then over it goes again. I'll just get some more flour on my rolling pin, and then go again. Because what this does is it creates layers on it, just in a similar way. Not that I would do it because it's too much like hard work, but like you would do if you were making your own puff pastry. And you know, from rolling it and re-rolling it, you can actually get quite a few out of this dough. And then as you can see, I've already done 5. Wow. I wonder how many I can get. I wonder if I could stretch it to 10. But of course, it depends on how thin you go with them as well. Because the thinner they are, they're not going to rise and be as big. So there we go, that's another one. And you've also got to keep an eye on your thickness, because if you have some that are really thick and some that are thin, it will alter the cooking time in the air fryer. So if you look there, 2, 4, 6, 8 already. So I wonder, I'm sure we can make it to at least 10 on these. And then as I get less dough and I haven't got as much, I tend to use my rolling pin less and less, because it's brilliant just to use your hand as you're pressing down. So there's number 9. I think I could probably stretch to 11, but 11's a weird number, isn't it, to have in a baking recipe. So again, give that one a bit of a roll out. So see, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then can I stretch this last little bit to make 12? I mean, that'd be amazing. Can I? I wonder, can I? Yep, but this one's going to be a thinner one. It's not going to be as thick, if you look. But yes, I can stretch it to 12. And then we just got that little bit left over. And of course, you'll have to do it in batches because you can only do so many of them at once in your air fryer. And now, let's talk about the buttermilk. So let me get another bowl first. Tiny little cups like these work brilliantly. I don't know about you, I always end up with too much buttermilk left over. And then once you've done that, a little bit of honey, teaspoon. And then you've created a flavoured buttermilk here with the honey. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the worktop down so that we can get into the air fryer and then we can get them cooking. So we've now given the worktop a good clean, and we're ready to show you what these beauties look like. I mean, oh, don't they look lovely? Oh, and the dough is so soft and lovely as well. I can't wait to get these in the air fryer. And I still can't believe how many it's made. I mean, come on, have a look at all those. Don't they look fantastic? You know, so you've got, let's have a look here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I mean, oh wow. But these are going to take a few goes in the air fryer because it's that annoying thing of the air fryer size. It's only so big. So we're going to do a few rounds here. So let's get the first ones in. So one there, one there. I've got 6 in. There. Could probably squeeze it to more than 6, but because I've got that amount left, I might as well do it in 2 equal batches. And then what I recommend is, I haven't got my pastry brush, so I'm just going to use a spoon here. I always forget something because I'm at an Airbnb at the moment and it doesn't have a pastry brush. So I've just got a bit of a dollop on there, and then you can use your spatula just to give it a brush. Obviously, if you use a pastry brush, haven't got one. So there you go, they're all ready to go in now. So air fryer on, 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and then a cook time of 9 minutes, and then press start. Did you know that we have a free air fryer mini course? It runs for 5 days, is delivered by email, covers 5 important air fryer beginner topics, and includes a free PDF and free recipes. Simply head over to recipethis.com and search mini course for full details. And that's the beep from batch 1. So let's see what it looks like, shall we? Oh, wow, look at the golden colour on those. Don't they look fantastic? So now, grab yourself a plate. Don't burn yourself. And people always say to me, how can you touch them with your hands? And all I can repeat is, married to a chef. You watch a chef do it enough times that you end up doing it yourself. But honestly, if you've got something to use it. So then we've got a gap there for the last one. And all I can repeat is, married to a chef. So again, staying at a country cottage. Can't believe I forgot a pastry brush. I'll never forget one of those again. Oh man, this set I've got here actually comes with a pastry brush. And that's them ready to go back on. So, like I mentioned before, 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, 9 minutes, and they're good. And we've beeped. So shall we check on the second round of biscuits and see if they look as good as the first ones? Oh wow, there you go, you see, another lot of biscuits just there in the air fryer. And as you can tell, they don't stick to the air fryer basket, which is brilliant. So no paper foil or liners or anything like that, because if you do, it makes the bases of them really soggy. So if you look there, it's like doing them in the grill, because you've got the lovely line in there from the bottom of the air fryer basket, and it's just brilliant. So what I'm going to do with these biscuits is give them a minute or two to cool down, and then I can slice into them and show you what they're really like. So I've allowed the biscuits to cool down enough to be able to touch them, and then I can show you what they really look like. Look at this, these look absolutely fantastic. And then these are the tops of them from the first batch. So let me slice into one for you. Oh wow, such a fluffy, lovely centre. I'm so in love with these. I mean, just look at that. Don't they look fantastic? So of course, got to have some butter with them. And I just think these are absolutely fantastic and so easy to make at home using your air fryer. Have you checked out Air Fryer Easy Everyday yet? It's our brand new air fryer cookbook, following on from the success of the Complete Air Fryer Cookbook. It has over 140 everyday air fryer recipes for you to follow along with at home in your air fryer. Perfect for different types of air fryers too, as it covers the air fryer oven, basket and dual air fryers, as well as some fun recipes if you're cooking for one. So what you're waiting for? Go and order yourself a copy now and you will not be disappointed. It's from 12 years of air frying. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, you can also find us on TikTok. But best of all, head over to recipethis.com/newsletter to join our weekly newsletter. And I'm Sam, and thanks again for watching.